Hey guys, so today I know it looks kind of dark, and there's just a bunch of crap on the screen, but that is the game genie. You can see, you can read it right there, um, which is on the NES. The game genie is or the Nintendo Entertainment System. If you don't know what that is, it's a video game console from the '80s. Just watch a video about it. Another video about it. Uh, Sorry if you can hear that singing in the background. All right. So the first game we're going to be testing with is with the Game Genie. Also, the Game Genie basically gives you abilities to make your game way easier. So the first game we're going to be testing with the Game Genie is Super Mario Brothers 3, which one of the codes is GZUX. Where's X? Right there. N G E I, and then another code I'm gonna try is that I'm not gonna say it. It's kind of a weird thing to put in your code. That's kind of a weird letter to put three of in your code, but anyways, and then we got Z S P Z. No, S P I U, and then let's go ahead and start the game with that. And here we are, Super Mario Brothers 3. Oh, you can. Oh God, you can barely see it. I think it might be fine. It's not fine. Yeah, you can't even see it. Oh my God. Ah! Oh my God, you literally cannot even see it. I'm gonna see if I can try to fix that. Okay, there you go. You're able to see it a little bit better. Yeah, I think you can see it good enough now. That here with this debug code thing, one of the codes I use activated debug mode, which means if you hit select, look at that, I'm big now. And if I hit it again, look, I'm fire. You can't even see the fire, because this camera is just so crap. And now I'm Raccoon Mario. Look at me. And look, now I'm Froggy Mario. This power-up kind of sucks when it's not in the water. And look, now I'm Tanuki Mario. Now I'm Hammer Mario. This is my favorite power-up, because you're basically a hammer bro. On that other one, and another one is you can multi-jump, so you can just keep jumping forever and skip the level and just can fly up in the air. See, look, whee! The sound is kind of annoying though, so you might not want to do that. Ah! Oh, how did I die? That was stupid. Oh, and also, the debug mode, you have all the power-ups and, like, all of the warp whistles, too. Well, you have two warp whistles. It's like, here, let's go to world, actually, wait, hold on. I'm gonna reset it real quick. I'm gonna get all three of the warp whistles real quick off screen. Okay. Come on. There we go. Alright, we are now able to get the warp whistle. Let me know if you guys are actually able to make out anything that's actually happening. And you probably can't. There we go. Now we have our third warp whistle. Let's go to World 8. Because I don't know, I just want to go to World 8. And also, the only only way I've beaten this game before is the Game Genie. I just beat it the first time yesterday when I got the Game Genie. I just got this Game Genie, by the way, like a couple days ago. I got it in Washington when I was up there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I love the Game Genie. I mainly use it for Mike Tyson's Punch Out and Super Mario Bros. 3. Now let's go on to World 7, and then use our last warp whistle to warp on to World 8, the last and hardest world in the game. When I'm playing without any Game Genie codes, I can't even beat the first level of World 8. So and I'm not. I am gonna use my power-ups though. I may double jump a little bit. Hey, this isn't that hard. Alright. I'm gonna stop. Oh no! Let's get. Oh no. And also, if you hold B and then hit select, you have doesn't look like it because it's glitched, but you get that green sock thing that you can bounce and stuff with. No, I want Big Mario, not the sock. I just call it the sock because it looks like a sock. I think it's called it's the Goomba shoe. I was trying to remember the actual name. Okay, this is kind of hard, even with the power-ups. No, Frog Mario. I keep getting hit by random bombs that appear out of nowhere. Oh. Okay. This is scary. Giant thing. Oh, frick you. Alright. Oh no. I keep forgetting that you can, like, that it might be possible to make out what's going on, but I don't know, I don't think so. Yeah, you can't see anything. Oh, what was that noise? Alright, now we're on to the second one, which I did play. This one is way harder. Okay, alright. Alright, it's jump over the lava. I like literally can't die. Cause if I get downgraded, look, I can just hit select and get it back. See, look, now I have it back, even though you can't see it. Because of the quality of this camera. I'm using this laptop's default oh no! I'm using this laptop's default camera for this. I know it's a bad idea. I should just buy my own freaking webcam so you can actually see. Oh my god! Oh no! Alright. Okay, I do just want to play through World 8 real quick. Show you these first two levels on cam. Oh yeah, when you fight Boom Boom, when you fight this freaking Boom Boom guy, the hammers kill him instantly. So yeah. Alright, and now let's cut to the final Bowser fight. Alright, the final level, guys. Those enemies are actually really hard to avoid. Alright, and I'm gonna watch out. Alright, we made out. Watch out for the Bowser, guys, we're gonna kill him. Can't even hurt me. Right here. Ah! You can't hurt me. You can't hurt me. You can't hurt. Oh, crap. Well, for you. Oh. You can't hurt me right here. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na. I'm gonna challenge myself. I'm gonna play using just the video itself. Oh god. Well, I beat it. Yay! Da-na-na-na-na. I beat it. I beat it. Bam! We beat it. Yes. Alright, let's go ahead and play Punch-Out now, because that's the other game that I play with a lot with the game Genie. So, yeah, let's cut to Punch-Out. Okay, so, the Punch-Out codes are AA, or some Punch-Out codes that I know are AA, V, E, T, L, G, A, and another one is I, N, U, A, I, Z, S, Y. And then we got A, E, E, A, S, T. That's an easy one to remember. And here we go. Punch Out! Mike Tyson's Punch Out, to be exact. Alright, I wish this really long intro was skippable, and here we go. Alright, we got Glass Joe. You can almost see him right there. If you want to actually see anything in this video, you should probably lower your brightness. That might fix it. That actually probably won't, but whatever. You can still kind of make out what's going on. Kinda. So the codes that I put in, those codes made me have more powerful punches, and I can hit him anywhere. No matter if he's blocking or not. See, he's blocking his stomach? Well, I can still hit his stomach. Haha, frick you. And look, he just teleported right there for me to hit him. I'm also invincible, so I literally can't lose. I can just freaking destroy him. Yeah. Bye. 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 See you later, Glass Joe. You suck. You literally lost 100 times. Like, literally. His record is 199. I don't know if you can actually hear the game or not. You probably maybe can a little, but I don't know. Probably not. That was one of the worst voice cracks I've ever had. Wow. Get punched. How did I not get a super punch at all from that? I am gonna turn it up a little bit. See you guys. You can't hit me. Dun. It is kind of loud in here with the game, but. You got knocked out in one hit, buddy. Buddy boo. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Alright, here we go. Piston Honda. Piston Honda is a little bit stereotypical, if you ask me. If you can see stuff is very, it's a little, I don't think every Asian looks like that, and has that name, but you got destroyed in 41 seconds. Imagine getting beaten by some 120-pound, like 3'1" little Mac guy in 41 seconds. You know, he is using cheese. Okay, we're definitely skipping this unnecessarily long cutscene. Alright, Don Flamenco. Or I'm sorry, Adam Sandler. Because that's literally Adam Sandler, if you can see him. Yeah, you can't see him. Because it's too blurry and bright, but whatever. You can still, like I've said like 20 trillion times I think before, you can knock him out immediately. Knocked out in 1 second. I know you can't see it, but I'm gonna knock him out again. Frick you, Don Flamenco, Don Sandler, Adam Flamenco. Bro got knocked out and bro got beated in 3 seconds. Alright, we got King Hippo. Even without any codes, you only have to knock this guy out once, and he won't get back up. And when you hit him, it looks kind of weird. It just looks like he's blocking, but no, you're actually hitting him. Yeah. 6, 7. Alright, count faster, Mario, so we can get this going. Sorry, I'm talking kind of loud because I'm kind of far away from the mic. But, the sensitivity is, did I say the sensitivity? The sensitivity is maxed out on the mic, so you should be able to hear me just fine. And the game just fine. Now, for Great Tiger, you kind of have to have powerful punches on to be able to knock him out soon enough. Because what happens is that Great Tiger will do like this magic super thing. Eventually, I think it's at 2 minutes. And you gotta like block it, but if you have the code where they can't hit you on invincibility on, the Great Tiger, he'll get stuck in that loop, and the game will just be stuck until the round ends. And then eventually, I'm pretty sure that even if you did way better than the opponent, I'm pretty sure if you run out of time, in all 3 rounds, they'll still choose the opponent to win. You know, to teach you a lesson to not run out of time. So, yeah. Alright. Yeah, ball. Here we go, ball. You suck. I destroyed you. Knocked you out in 16 seconds because you suck. Haha, you're bald. I'm just kidding. Bam! Now we're at 31 seconds. Only to... Oh, heck. I thought I was going to get to 10, and I was like, you never win the... Bald Bull never... Bald Bull always gets up, so that would have been kind of weird. If he didn't get up until 10 seconds, and I win by KO. Bald Bull always gets up. I really don't think you can win to any of them by KO in the later ones. Alright, let's skip this other one. Make sure not to show my face. Piston Honda again. That's right. We are doing a rematch with Piston Honda. And if you're not using codes, he is way, way harder this second time. He's kind of hard for me. Which, without using codes, without using Game Genie codes, the furthest I've made into the game, I think, is the Don Flamenco refight. You also refight Don Flamenco. And that's like the furthest I made it into the game. Alright. But using the Game Genie, I've beaten the game. Because, you know, Mike Tyson, when you're playing the game normally, Mike Tyson is one of the hardest final bosses in video game history. That's actually a fact. But when you're using Game Genie codes, he ain't nothing. You can beat him without even losing any health. Soda Popinski. Now, I hate fighting this guy without codes. He's very tough for me. I can never get the pattern you're supposed to do with him where you block and he'll stay down for a second. I can never get that pattern right. So, I can never pull it off. So, this guy is really tough for me. But now he's not anymore. Since I can hit him no matter if he's blocking it or not. Because of the awesome ass Game Genie. Sick. Beat him in 34 seconds. 34 seconds. Yes! Got him. Yeah! What am I doing? I'm being an idiot. That's what I'm doing. Another rematch. Bald Bull. Because Bald Bull is the baldest boxer of them all. What? Hey, watch him. Hey. You can't hit me. You can't hit me. You can't hit me. What? Die. What are you doing? Oh, that's right. In the refight, you have to use super punches to knock him out. I almost forgot. I was like, his health is empty. Why is it going back up? You can only knock him out with super punches here. Oh, yeah. There we go. Knocked him out second time, I think. Yep. Ooh. He always... Ball always gets up at 8 or 9. You can just keep fighting him forever because his health will never go down if you don't use a super punch. I can just forever keep hitting him in the stomach and in the face. Because the round is almost over. I just kept on hitting him for 10 years without saying anything for some reason. Don't know why. I was gonna check the time, but I can't show my face. It is 6:40. Okay. Oh, here we go, the Don Flamenco fight. This is the furthest I've made it, Wait a minute. I thought the Don Flamenco fight, oh no. The Bald Bull rematch is actually the furthest I made it into the game. I never, or maybe I have, I don't know. But no, I'm pretty sure it was the Don Flamenco refight, I don't know. I haven't tried beating this game without any codes in a long time. I don't remember. I'm gonna just let him try and hit me for a little bit. Yeah. Don Flamenco, you suck. You're the easiest fight in the game. No one loves you. Okay, I'm being so mean. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say stuff like that, and I do not condone it. Don't tell people that nobody loves them, kids. I gotta fix the screen. We got Mr. Sandman. Mr. Sandman, you're not nothing. I can beat you in less than a minute, okay? That's saying something. Bam! I haven't beaten him yet, because this is only the second time I knocked him out, but whatever. I can still celebrate. Yes! Get like that, Mr. Sandman. Take that. Title bout. Or title boat. Title boot. I'm pretty sure it's title bout. Super Macho Man. 35-0. That's a really good record. I don't think anybody has that in real life. Alright. Alright, Super Macho Man. Yeah. Here, I'm gonna just let him try and hit me for a minute, because I want to see him. I want to see him do, there's a spin punch thing. I just wanted to show that to you guys, the thing that he does if you never made it to this guy. Probably haven't. You've either never made it to Super Macho Man, or you've either have never played this game, or either you've never even heard of it. So, yeah. And once he gets back up from being knocked out, he'll do a bunch of spin punches. But that's not gonna beat me, because I can't lose. Why can I not lose? Because I use cheat codes. So, yeah, I cheat. I'm a cheater. I accidentally showed a little bit of my face, but it's really dark in here because I have to have all the lights on for you to be able to see. So, yeah. You really didn't see, like, any of my... You might have saw, like, my eye and my cheek, but whatever. Stay tuned for my face reveal in June of this year. Alright, Mike Tyson. I'm hyping this up like this is actually going to be hard. Which is not. Yeah, when you're not using codes, this is like impossible. See, look how fast he is. But since we are a bunch of cheaters, we can beat them very, very easily. So, yeah. This is like a 35-minute long video by now, I think. I'll knock him out immediately in 32 seconds. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. Well, that was the game, Genie. This video has been long enough. 31 minutes. hard to pull out. This is what the game genie looks like. Here you can see it's really cool. It's like golden and stuff. And it has this little flap thing on here. I don't know why. It's to make it easier to it's to make it possible to pull out and go in. And then like you stick your game on top of it. Here, if you can, you stick your game on top of it like that. And then, yeah, that's what it looks like when it's connected to a game. So, yeah, that's the game genie. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this very, very low quality video of me playing Super Mario Bros. 3 and Punch-Out with Game Genie. I'm gonna go now. Goodbye. Where's the button to end the video? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, goodbye.